नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स बिट पर गाइस। आज हम जुड़े हैं, बात करेंगे बहुत सारी चीज़ों की बात होने वाली है। अभी एक आने वाली है सीरीज़ जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस वेस्ट इंडीज़, बहुत ही हिस्टोरिकल सीरीज़ है वेस्ट इंडीज़ के लिए, उसके बारे में पूरी डिटेल में बात करेंगे। इसके बाद बात करेंगे टीम इंडिया के मैच की और उस मैच में इस बात की चर्चा होगी कि सीरीज़ तो हम जीत गए, पर क्या हमारी टीम टी20 वर्ल्ड कप के लिए जो बननी है, क्या इस सीरीज़ में क्या टेक अवे हम निकाल सकते हैं? क्या अब तक निकल चुका है? क्या रिज़ल्ट है? हमारा कप्तान कौन है? हमारा विकेट कीपर कौन है? क्या इन सब का डिसीज़न अभी होना बाकी है? इस बारे में पूरी डिटेल में बातचीत करेंगे। तो बहुत कुछ है बात करने के लिए और उसके अलावा गाइस ताज़ा-ताज़ा खबर ये है कि श्रीलंका को हार थमा दी गई है। ज़िम्बाब्वे की टीम ने श्रीलंका को हराया है, जो कि बहुत बड़ी न्यूज़ है क्योंकि अब हम हमेशा उम्मीद करते हैं क्रिकेट फैन्स एक अच्छा क्रिकेट देखने को मिले, अच्छा मैच देखने को मिले, जो छोटी टीम है थोड़ा-सा अच्छा परफ़ॉर्म करे, जीते। तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त ऐसा मैच देखने को मिला। श्रीलंका में हराना बहुत बड़ी बात होती है और ज़िम्बाब्वे के लिए ख़ासकर बहुत बड़ी बात, क्योंकि 2023 अगर मैं कहूँ तो सदमे जैसा रहा है उनके लिए। बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं रहा। 2023 में अगर मैं बात करूँ, तो इस टीम के लिए कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं रहा। आप ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप में क्वालीफाई नहीं कर पाए, जबकि अपने घर में खेल रहे थे। टी20 वर्ल्ड कप के लिए भी क्वालीफाई नहीं कर पाए, जो कि इस साल होने वाला है। तो इस साल कुछ अच्छा हुआ है, तो वो यही हुआ है कि ज़िम्बाब्वे की टीम ने फाइनली मैच जीत लिया। लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि जो प्लेयर जाने वाले हैं, जिनकी उम्र ज़्यादा रह नहीं गई है, वही है टीम के साथ और अनफॉर्च्यूनेटली अब हम ये कह सकते हैं कि शायद जो डिपेंडेंसी है वो अभी भी अ, बड़े प्लेयर्स पे है। अभी भी आप इरविन की बात करिए, सिकंदर रज़ा, विलियमसन की, लेकिन आज एप्रिशिएट करना होगा जिस तरह से ज़िम्बाब्वे की टीम ने प्रदर्शन किया श्रीलंका के आगे। क्या बात है! श्रीलंका को श्रीलंका में हराया है, बहुत बड़ी बात है और आप कह सकते हैं लंका दहन कर दिया है बिल्कुल और यार आप ये देखिए कि क्या ज़बरदस्त गेम हुआ है। मतलब ऐसा गेम देखने का मज़ा ही कुछ और होता है। इतना ज़बरदस्त गेम, बहुत मज़ेदार गेम हुआ और कह सकते हैं कि यार ऐसा मैच देखने का मन ही करता है क्योंकि एक बराबरी का टक्कर होना चाहिए, एक सीरीज़ में टक्कर हो, तो मेरे को लगता है अब ये जो है बहुत ज़बरदस्त टक्कर हो चुकी है सीरीज़ में, 1-1 से बराबर हो चुकी है श्रीलंका और ज़िम्बाब्वे और जो आखिरी मैच थर्सडे को होगा बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है। लेकिन स्कोर कार्ड की थोड़ी बात कर लेते हैं कि क्या मैच रहा आज और टॉस जीती है ज़िम्बाब्वे की टीम। ज़िम्बाब्वे की टीम टॉस जीत गई, क्या पता था किसी की मैच भी जीत जाएँगे। ज़िम्बाब्वे की टीम ने टॉस जीत के बॉलिंग का फैसला करते हैं, पथुम निशंका एक बार फिर से फ्लॉप हो जाते हैं। पिछले मैच भी फ्लॉप थे, इस मैच में भी फ्लॉप हो गए। उसके बाद कुशल मेंडिस आउट हो जाते हैं, कुशल परेरा 0 पर आउट हो जाते हैं, गोल्डन डक पहली गेंद पर आउट और श्रीलंका की टीम बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रगल करती है। 1 रन पर 1 विकेट, 1 पर 2 और उसके बाद एक समय पे 27 पे 4 हो गए थे। लेकिन एंजेलो मैथ्यूज़ जो कि आप कह सकते हैं एक बहुत ही एक्सपीरियंस खिलाड़ी, उम्र-दराज खिलाड़ी जो कि शायद 2 साल के बाद वो भी रिटायर हो जाएँ। अब मैथ्यूज़ और असलंका ने एक बहुत ज़बरदस्त पारी खेली। असलंका ने 39 गेंदों में 69 रन्स बनाए, जिसकी बदौलत लगा कि यह टीम कुछ तो एक सम्मानजनक स्कोर बना सकती है और एक सम्मानजनक स्कोर बनाया। मैं कहूँगा 173 रन का विनिंग टोटल भी आप कह सकते हैं क्योंकि ज़िम्बाब्वे का तो लेवल सबको पता है और श्रीलंका को अपने मैच घर में मैच जीतना चाहिए था, बट ऐसा हुआ नहीं और उसके सबसे बड़े रीज़न थे क्रैग इरविन जो कि ओपन करते हैं, 54 बॉल्स में 70 रन्स बनाते हैं, एक साइड से कंटिन्यू करते हैं अपनी इनिंग्स को और 22 रन जोड़ते हैं पहली ओपनिंग पे साझेदारी, फिर दूसरा विकेट 96 पर गिरता है, फिर सिकंदर रज़ा, सीन विलियम्स भी जल्दी आउट हो जाते हैं। सबसे बड़ी स्टोरी इस मैच की ये है कि ना सिकंदर रज़ा, ना सीन विलियम्स चेज़ कराया किसने? रेयान बर्ल 13 रन बना के आउट हो जाते हैं। लेकिन ल्यूक जोंगवे जो कि फास्ट बॉलर है और बैटिंग करने के लिए जाने जाते हैं, लेकिन आप उनको ऑलराउंडर नहीं कह सकते। टैलेंटर है जो बैटिंग कर सकता है और इतनी ज़बरदस्त बैटिंग की 12 गेंदों में 25 रन और क्लाइव मेदांदे जिनको ओ ओडीआई में ओपन करने का मौका मिला था, वो बल्लेबाज़ी करने आते हैं नंबर 8 पे बल्लेबाज़ी करने आते हैं और छक्का लगाकर मैच जिता देते हैं। तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त विन और 6 मार के जब फिनिश करते हैं ना, तो मज़ा ही कुछ और होता है और वो जीत का जो स्वाद होता है ना, वो बहुत ख़ास होता है। तो ये बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त, और मैं यही कहूँगा कि यार बहुत ज़बरदस्त ये गेम हुआ, और ऐसा मैच देखने को हर कोई चाहता है यार, हर फैन चाहते हैं कि यार ऐसा मैच हमें देखने को मिले। क्योंकि जब आप ऐसे गेम देखते हैं तो हर किसी का मन करता है कि यार ऐसा गेम हो, और एज़ अ क्रिकेट फैन मैं समझता हूँ कि लोगों के लिए बहुत अच्छा हुआ और एक अच्छा गेम देखने को मिला, और होप सो एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त टक्कर देखने को मिले, और एट द एंड कोई भी मैच जीते, मैच अच्छा होना चाहिए। तो आप कह सकते हैं कि 2024 जो है ज़िम्बाब्वे के लिए कुछ अच्छा हुआ है। फाइनली उन्होंने एक टक्कर दी है और फाइनली अपने आप को प्रूव करने की कोशिश की है, आप कह सकते हैं। तो अब चलते हैं गाइस, जो कि नेक्स्ट है ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस वेस्ट इंडीज, जो कि स्टार्ट होने वाला है कल। और ऑस्ट्रेलिया वेस्ट इंडीज की जो कहानी है वो, सबसे पहले हम वेस्ट इंडीज से शुरू करते हैं कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया में कब जीते थे। ऑस्ट्रेलिया में छोड़िए, वेस्ट इंडीज ऑस्ट्रेलिया से कब जीती है। अगर मैं बात करूं तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया से जीते हुए काफ़ी समय हो चुका है, और समय हद से ज़्यादा हो चुका है। और मैं आपको बताता हूँ, 1 मिनट का समय दीजिएगा। जी बिल्कुल। तो मैं बात कर रहा था ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस वेस्ट इंडीज, जो कि कल स्टार्ट होने वाला है, तो डिटेल में बात कर लेते हैं। ऑस्ट्रेलिया वेस्ट इंडीज, और ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम हराती आई है वेस्ट इंडीज को 1996 से अब तक, और आप कह सकते हैं कि लगभग 28 साल का समय हो चुका है, और वेस्ट इंडीज की टीम अभी तक जीती नहीं है। लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात कि दोनों टीम्स ने अपनी प्लेइंग 11 बता दी है। तो प्लेइंग 11 डिस्कस कर लेते हैं गाइस डायरेक्ट, और उससे पहले मैं थोड़ा सा पिच के बारे में बता देता हूँ कि पिच के क्या एवरेज स्कोर है, कितना स्कोर बन सकता है पिच के अकॉर्डिंग। एडिलेड में खेला जाएगा ये मैच, और एडिलेड के स्टैट्स के बारे में बात करूँ तो 83 मैचेस हो चुके हैं। उस 83 मैचेस में 41 बैटिंग फर्स्ट टीम ने जीते हैं, बॉलिंग फर्स्ट ने 23 जीते हैं। तो आप कह सकते हैं कि एक प्रॉपर बैटिंग विकेट है, जहां पे टीम टॉस जीत के बल्लेबाजी करना चाहेगी, और एडिलेड का मैदान बल्लेबाजों के लिए जाना भी जाता है। एवरेज स्कोर की बात करें तो पहली इनिंग्स में 383, तो इसका मतलब आप कह सकते हैं कि अगर ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम बल्लेबाजी करेगी तो 450 से ऊपर का स्कोर जा सकता है। सेकेंड इनिंग 347, थर्ड इनिंग 347, और चौथे इनिंग में 210, मतलब थोड़ा बहुत स्पिनर के लिए होगा, बॉलर्स के लिए होगा, बैट्समैन के लिए नहीं होगा। तो आप कह सकते हैं ओवरऑल बैटिंग विकेट है। और हाईएस्ट रन्स की अगर मैं बात करूं, हाईएस्ट तो एडिलेड के मैदान में इंडिया के खिलाफ बनाया ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने 674, एक बड़ा स्कोर होगा। लोएस्ट स्कोर बनाया है वेस्ट इंडीज ने 77 ऑल आउट। तो वेस्ट इंडीज उस यादों से बाहर निकलना चाहेगी, उसे याद भी नहीं करना चाहेगी। चेज़ किया है 315, जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने चेज़ किया अगेंस्ट इंग्लैंड, और डिफेंड किया है ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने ही ये 184। तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए इस ग्राउंड में बहुत कुछ अच्छा है, और विनिंग परसेंटेज भी बहुत अच्छी है। तो कुल मिला के बात ये है कि विन द टॉस, चूज टू बैट, और बैटिंग करने की कोशिश पूरी रहेगी दोनों टीम की। एडिलेड में मैच होने वाला है इंडियन टाइमिंग में 5 बजे सुबह मैच स्टार्ट हो जाएगा। अब प्लेइंग 11 की बात कर लेते हैं तो गाइस, तो डेविड वार्नर नहीं है। तो न्यूज़ तो ऑलरेडी आ चुकी है कि डेविड वार्नर जो नहीं खेलेंगे, तो उनकी जगह स्टीव स्मिथ ओपन करेंगे। मेरे साथ है कृष्णा। हेलो कृष्णा, कैसे हैं आप।
मस्त हूँ कुणाल भाई।
तो कृष्णा, न्यूज़ आ गई होगी आपके पास भी कि जिम्बाब्वे फाइनली कमबैक कर लिया सीरीज में, और क्या जबरदस्त विन है। और लास्ट बॉल में अगर छक्का मार के कोई जीता है तो वो बहुत बड़ी जीत।
जी बिल्कुल, मतलब जिम्बाब्वे ने, मुझे यकीन नहीं था कि जिम्बाब्वे 170 प्लस का टारगेट चेस करेगा अभी श्रीलंकन कंडीशंस में। और उन लोगों का क्रेग इवन ने अच्छी पारी खेली जिम्बाब्वे से। और बाकी कोई बैट्समैन मतलब 25-25, एल गोंगवे ने भी कुछ अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया, मतलब कुछ लास्ट में इनिंग्स में उन्होंने भी फिनिश किया, मतलब साथ दिया फिनिश करने को, मैथ्यूज जब बॉलिंग कर रहे थे तब। और मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आई, वो लोग ने क्या बोलते, श्रीलंका की बॉलिंग एकदम खराब थी, मतलब मुझे लगता है श्रीलंका को पथिराना को यूज करना चाहिए था बॉलिंग पर, मुझे लगता है।
बिल्कुल। और ओवरऑल आप कह सकते हैं कि यार बहुत सैड रहा ज़िम्बाब्वे के लिए, 2023 बहुत ही बेकार रहा है। कुछ अचीव करने के लिए अगर मैं कहूँ तो कुछ इस मैच से सीखेंगे ज़िम्बाब्वे की टीम कि आगे कैसे बढ़ा जा सकता है, क्योंकि एक ही साल में आप ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप नहीं खेल पाते, टी20 वर्ल्ड कप से भी बाहर हो जाते हैं अनफॉर्च्यूनेटली। जबकि आपकी सिचुएशन इतनी अच्छी थी कि आप ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप खेल सकते थे, साथ के साथ चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी की टिकट भी आ सकती थी। तो कुछ भी अच्छा हाथ नहीं आया है, तो आप कह सकते हैं क्रिकेट रिवाइवल के लिए बहुत अच्छा है ज़िम्बाब्वे के लिए जीत।
अभी की जीत मतलब
क्रिकेट रिवाइव हो सकती है ज़िम्बाब्वे में, मतलब इस जीत से आप कह सकते
टी20
हैं।
फॉर्मेट में तो हो सकती है, ओडीआई में उनको ज्यादा अच्छा मतलब खेलना पड़ेगा, मतलब उनकी जो बैटिंग है वो उनको ओडीआई में सुधारनी पड़ेगी, मिडल ऑर्डर को सुधारनी पड़ेगी ओडीआई क्रिकेट में। वो लास्ट मैच में मतलब ओडीआई सीरीज में 2-0 से हार गए थे, एक मैच तो वॉश आउट हुई थी, लेकिन जिम्बाब्वे ने अच्छी फाइट दी थी ओडीआई सीरीज में, लेकिन वो सीरीज 2-0 से हार गई। लेकिन टी20 किसी का भी गेम है कुणाल भाई, कोई भी टीम जीत सकता है अपने दिन पर। जिम्बाब्वे ने एक बार पाकिस्तान को भी हराया था वर्ल्ड कप में, तो जिम्बाब्वे अपसेट कर सकती है वर्ल्ड कप में, लेकिन इस बार वो वर्ल्ड कप में नहीं खेलेंगे टी20 के, तो अपसेट मुझे नहीं लगता देखने को मिलेगा। काश नेदरलैंड्स कर सकती है, लेकिन जिम्बाब्वे नहीं खेलेगी, तो मतलब दुख तो है। एक लास्ट टाइम वर्ल्ड कप में जो खेली थी वो नहीं खेलेगी इस बार। और श्रीलंका में टी20 मैच जीतना भी इजी तो नहीं है, मतलब स्पिन फ्रेंडली कंडीशंस में तुम चेस कर रहे हो 170 प्लस टारगेट।
बिल्कुल। तो बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है। और जो तीसरा मैच होगा जो कि निर्णायक होने वाला है, क्या श्रीलंका जीत रही है, क्या ज़िम्बाब्वे जीत रही है। बट कृष्णा एक बात को ये भी समझना होगा कि श्रीलंका भी एक्सपोज़ हो चुकी है पूरी तरह से। तुम निशंका 2 मैच से फ्लॉप है और शायद कुशल परेरा का समय हो चुका है। कुशल परेरा
कुशल
को
पेरेरा भी,
जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को लग रहा है। नहीं खेल पाएँगे टी20 वर्ल्ड कप इस तरह से खेले तो।
हाँ मतलब फर्स्ट बॉल तक वो आउट हो गए थे, लेकिन उनके पास तो और बैट्समैन भी मतलब है नहीं। धनंजय भी टी20 में इतने खास करते नहीं है, तो कुशल परेरा एक अटैकिंग बैट्समैन है, वही उनके लिए मतलब ये है, मतलब क्या बोलते हैं तो कुशल पेरेरा ही है जो उनके लिए अटैक करते हैं कुणाल भाई, और उनके पास कोई और है नहीं बैट्समैन अटैक करने वाला। धनंजय डी सिल्वा मतलब उनका फॉर्म भी खराब जा रहा है, और कुशल पेरेरा भी मतलब ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप में तो ठीक ठाक स्टार्ट दिए थे, लेकिन उन्होंने ज्यादा कुछ रन्स नहीं बनाए थे, बड़ी पारी नहीं खेली थी परेरा ने। मुझे लगता है परेरा को छोड़कर मंडिस को स्टेप अप करना चाहिए एज अ बैट्समैन, वो कैप्टन भी है ओडीआई के, और उनको बैट से रन्स भी आना चाहिए, क्योंकि श्रीलंका के पास और कोई है। अविष्का फर्नांडो को वापर सकते हो कुणाल भाई, वन डाउन पे ने तो ओपनिंग स्लॉट में अविष्का फर्नांडो जी, ओडिया में भी वो एक बार डक में गए थे शायद अविष्का फर्नांडो, लेकिन उनके पास बैट्समैन ही कुछ खास नहीं है, मतलब तुम लंका प्रीमियर लीग से देखोगे तो अविष्का ही एक है जो इतने अच्छे दिख रहे। लेकिन आपको पता है कुणाल भाई, ओडिया मैच में एक प्लेयर था जिसने 98 बना के जीता था श्रीलंकन टीम को, मुझे लगता है उनको ट्राई कर सकते हैं एज अ कुशल परेरा की जगह पर।
और सबसे बड़ी बात ये श्रीलंका की स्टोरी यही रही है कि जब तक हसरंगा को विकेट्स नहीं मिलेंगे, ये टीम का कुछ नहीं होने वाला है। तो हसरंगा को इस मैच में सिर्फ 1 विकेट मिली है और मार बहुत ज़्यादा पड़ी है। तो आउटकम यही निकलता है श्रीलंका की टीम का, अगर आपने हसरंगा को पीट दिया अच्छी तरीके से तो आप मैच जीत सकते हैं। क्योंकि हसरंगा पे ये टीम कुछ ज़्यादा ही डिपेंडेंट है, एक इकोनॉमिकल स्पेल आता है हसरंगा का, तो श्रीलंका की टीम जो है काफ़ी हद तक आप कह सकते हैं मैच गिरफ्त में होता है उनके। तो एज़ अ कैप्टन हसरंगा की पहली सीरीज़ है ये, और लेट्स सी कैसा रहेगा, क्योंकि इसके बाद आपको अफ़गानिस्तान से सीरीज़ खेलनी होगी फरवरी में, वो आपका आखिरी मौका होगा वर्ल्ड कप से पहले। तो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सीरीज़ आने वाली है हसरंगा के पास, और लेट्स सी हसरंगा किस तरह से कैप्टनसी करते हैं लास्ट मैच में। जिम्बाब्वे की टीम ने बताया कि आप उन्हें हल्के में नहीं ले
कैप्टनसी तो
सकते।
ठीक कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उनके बैटर्स को स्टेप अप करना चाहिए, बॉलर्स को स्टेप अप करना चाहिए, अपने-अपने रोल को सही निभाना चाहिए। तो ये लोग टी20 वर्ल्ड कप में अच्छे खेल पाएँगे कुणाल भाई। अगर वो जिम्बाब्वे टीम से हार रहे तो वर्ल्ड कप में
मुश्किल होने
मतलब
वाली है, बहुत मुश्किल
मुश्किल
होने
होने
वाली
वाली है।
होगी, क्योंकि इनका ग्रुप भी बहुत तगड़ा है। मैं बात करूँ साउथ अफ्रीका की, मैं बात करूँ आयरलैंड, नीदरलैंड की, नीदरलैंड भी इनको हरा सकती है, तो कुछ भी हो सकता है। और बहुत ही आई थिंक इनका नेपाली है जिससे मैच थोड़ा आसान होगा, बाकी मैच तो बड़े मुश्किल होने वाले श्रीलंका के, तो देखना पड़ेगा किस तरह से मैच होगा। पर अब हम चलते हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस वेस्ट इंडीज का। वेस्ट इंडीज की टीम पहुंच चुकी है, और कृष्णा आजकल क्या रीत चल रही है, आजकल हर कोई प्लेइंग 11 पहले बता देता है, वेस्ट इंडीज ने भी बता दिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने भी बता दिया, ये क्या
अरे
नया क्या
ऑस्ट्रेलिया तो
चल रहा
मतलब वो लोग पाकिस्तान सीरीज में भी बता दिए थे, लोग ने शायद डब्ल्यूटीसी फाइनल में भी बता दिए थे ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने। तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया से मैं इतना ये नहीं हूँ कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया प्लेइंग 11 बता देता है, लेकिन वेस्ट इंडीज मतलब उनका एक एल्जारी जोसफ बोलता है कि हम इधर जीतने आए हैं। जो पाकिस्तानी कोच ने बोला था हम इधर जीतने आए हैं और हार गए 3-0 से। ये क्यों पता नहीं ऐसा बोलते हैं? तुमको पता है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जीतना ईज़ी नहीं होता। और अभी मतलब बैटिंग भी चेंज हो गई है ऑस्ट्रेलिया की, स्टीव स्मिथ ओपन करेंगे अब। तो पता नहीं ये लोग क्यों इतना ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट रहते हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, जभी भी खेलने आते हैं टेस्ट मैच, हम इधर जीतने आए, ऐसे बोलते हैं अल्जारी जोसफ। तो ये सब ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस इतना ठीक नहीं है, और वेस्ट इंडीज़ टीम फाइट भी नहीं दे पाएँगी मुझे लगता है। जो लोग पिछले बार जो हार गए थे ना बुरी तरह से, वैसे ये लोग हार जाएँगे, क्योंकि और वेस्ट इंडीज़ की बॉलिंग अटैक मतलब ऑस्ट्रेलिया में बहुत कमज़ोर है, और उनकी बॉलिंग अटैक आपने देख ली थी जब वो इंडिया के सामने खेले थे तब। कितने बुरी तरह से इंडिया ने मतलब बैटिंग अच्छी की थी इंडिया ने, और 400 के ऊपर बना दिया था। तो ये तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया का घर है, तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया आराम से मुझे लगता है जीत पाएगा कुणाल भाई। तो ये सीरीज़ में इतनी ज़्यादा देखने को मज़ा नहीं है, क्योंकि ये 2 मैच सीरीज़ वन साइडेड होने वाली है।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल। इससे पहले मैं थोड़ी-सी कमेंट्स ले लेता हूँ, तो आलोक एक इनसाइड स्टोरी लेके आए हैं, पंत इन बैंगलोर, और पंत जो है बैंगलोर में रोहित शर्मा के साथ देखे गए हैं, तो लगता है लोगों को इंतज़ार पंत का हो रहा है, क्या विकेट कीपिंग ऑप्शन के लिए वेट हो रहा है, एक मिडल ऑर्डर विकेट कीपर की आवश्यकता है, सो लेट्स सी। ओके, ठीक है आलोक, आपकी मैंने चैट्स ले ली है, बात हम करेंगे, बिल्कुल करेंगे। वेलकम राहुल, हाउ आर यू?
Hi Kunal. Yes, I'm doing fine. Yes.
Yeah. So Rahul, I think you got the news that finally Sri Lanka has been beaten by Zimbabwe. Very big news for Zimbabwe.
Yeah, that's a huge upset. I mean, Zimbabwe is a team that couldn't qualify for the T20 World Cup. So that's definitely not a good sign for Sri
And what
Lanka
is
to
a big
play
thing,
to the T20
Rahul,
World Cup.
means without Sikandar Raza and Sean Williams, you win the match. You finish the match.
Yeah, unbelievable finish. I mean, no one expected Luke Jongwei and who's it?
And Clive Medante.
Madande.
Clive
Ah,
Medante, yeah.
Madande to finish the match, but also terrible bowling from Angelo Matthews in the last over. I think that last over pretty much undoes the half century that he scored earlier on for Sri Lanka.
Meanwhile,
He
Rahul, I
His
think
half century helped Sri Lanka recover to 173 because Sri Lanka was 27 for 4 at one point.
yeah. Meanwhile, Rahul, I think Sri Lanka has to understand, means Matthews is not your death bowler. Actually, means you have Chamira, you have Madhushanka, so you should have someone over to bowl for a last. I think Matthews is not your death bowler.
No, definitely not. Matthews isn't a good death bowler. Having said that, though, you should be able to defend 21 runs of last over. No excuses for that, frankly speaking. Even if you are, if Virat Kohli bowls, you expect 21 runs to be defended off the last over.
Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, so let me take some chats. Otherwise, Alok will say that I will not take care of him. Okay, okay, Rahul. Now, Rishabh Pant is shown in Bangalore with Rohit Sharma. What does it indicates?
I don't think it indicates maybe. I mean, the only indication is he is fit to play. We don't know when he will play. That is the only thing. We know he's not going to play the third T20 against Afghanistan. That
Yeah,
we
not
can be sure of.
30-20. I think can it be a sign that Pant is in consideration of selection in World Cup if he perform well in IPL, at least first half.
Maybe it is a consideration. I mean, there is no overlooking Rishabh Pant. To be honest, in the T20 world, not in the T20 World Cup, at least for this Test match series for T20 World Cup, I think it's still. I don't
I
think he
think
should be
Rahul.
selected right now, but
I think Rahul, according
but
to
they might do it. You can expect the selectors to do anything.
yeah, but Rahul, according to the Rishabh Pant in press conference, tell everyone that he will be completely match fit. He's not saying completely fit. He's saying match fitness he will gain by the end of February. Okay, and last Test match is starting from 7 March. So till now, board has elected a squad for 2 Test matches. So Rahul, can we see him in fifth Test match? Maybe, maybe
It's possible. It is very possible that we see Rishabh Pant at some point in the Test series. We can expect to see him.
in the
It
last
won't be a
match of the
surprise.
series. And this is
Uh,
history. Rahul means in the last match of the series, always Pant makes a century. That is also
yeah,
history.
that is something we can't expect Rishabh Pant to keep up that record, though. He's coming into the team after a long time, so we can't fully rely on him to do that again. It might be different this time around, but let's see whether Rishabh Pant is the same player he was before injury. That and will he be the same after the injury?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Alok is saying missing PAK versus Zimbabwe rivalry. Yeah, you can say because now Zimbabwe is really another thing. Means you can say Zimbabwe can do anything, beat anyone. Zimbabwe beating Australia in Australia, so Zimbabwe can beat anyone, Rahul. Right?
Yeah, they can defeat anyone. They don't get too many chances to play against bigger teams, in spite of being a test match nation. And even though they are a test playing nation, they're not part of the World Test Championship either. So that is a bit of a surprise. And other thing is, unfortunately, both ODI and T20 World Cup, they failed to qualify. So it is a tough moment for their cricket. They need these wins, to be frank, to get confidence. They definitely require these kind of wins. As far as Pakistan is concerned, why should they be unhappy about no Zimbabwe there? They got a group which has USA, Canada, and Ireland in it.
Yeah.
Only tough opponent is
India.
India. India is the only
Approach
difficult opponent, and in fact, in that
difficult or
group,
not, time will tell.
yeah,
Actually,
that
the
group
time will
only
tell.
gets hype because of India versus Pakistan. That is the truth. Because all the other teams are useless. USA, Canada, and Ireland. Basically, in that group between India and Pakistan, whoever wins that match, they will finish on top of the table. And the whoever loses that match, they will go through to the Super 8 also, but they will finish in second place.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Rahul, now let's come to the another series. West Indies is arriving to Australia, and both the team has announced the playing 11. So, Rahul, what do you think about this trend? Means everyone is showing the playing 11 before the toss. So, how much significant it is for future Test cricket?
Mm, I don't think it really matters. If you're confident, why not announce the playing 11 before the match? That is fine. It's not necessary that you only have to announce the playing 11 at the toss, and it has to be toss up. In fact, announcing the playing 11 beforehand shows that you have a lot of clarity and you're very clear about what you want to do. So I don't see too much in that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so now let's discuss the playing 11. And Rahul, very big thing is that since 1996, West Indies has not beaten Australia anywhere. Since 1996. This is a very big history.
Yes, that is a pretty long time for them to not defeat Australia, and I think that's going to continue in this
Yeah,
series because I don't think they have a good enough team to defeat Australia. Although this is, you can't say this is their second string team exactly. I mean, it is their full strength team, but their full strength is not good enough. To be frank, they are not on par with the bigger teams like India, Australia, or England. So I don't see them uh, even drawing a match in this series, let alone winning a match. I think it's going to be a 2-0 result for Australia. I think that's the way it's going to be.
yeah, okay. Okay. Your views, Krishna, means I'm asking you about Steve Smith replacing David Warner in an opening combination. So, how much you are surprised? Because I think this will definitely affect the opening partnership of Australia. Because I think Warner is pretty much aggressive, while Steve Smith takes some time.
If you see Warner means he will play aggressive in some matches, but if you see he will get out early also in some matches. So means Steve Smith, yeah, he's a defensive player. He will play defensive. He will take his time and play. He will not attack like Head or Mitchell Marsh attacks. So I think Steve Smith as opening is good. Means it will be a good test for him also at opening pair with Usman Khwaja because both of them will take time and uh, means attack means score runs. So I feel that Steve Smith is a good option because you had Matt Renshaw also who can open for the innings, but he won't play in XI. So that's a big problem, Kunal, because if you see, Matt Renshaw is also a good opener in domestic circuits, but now they have chosen Steve Smith over this thing. So it is also shock, means little bit shock because nobody expected Steve Smith to open the innings. We all discussed in the live in past also that Matt Renshaw or Cameron
Yeah.
So it was some shock news. So I feel Steve Smith has now big opportunity to means play his role in tomorrow in this two match series, and I feel in BGT also he will open. So I feel that he has to step up now with the scoring runs and means score big tons. So like he was scoring in his past era when he toured in England, and so that he can play long innings because in middle order if you see they have added Cameron Green also. So after a long time Green will also return to test cricket. So in middle order it's good middle order all attacking batsmen, but if you see in top order you need a player who can anchor your innings. So Steve Smith and Labuschagne in middle order can anchor the innings, so that's good for Australia also.
Okay, Rahul, your views means Steve Smith as an opener, how much it will be changed while one more all rounder is coming in Australia playing 11?
Hmm. I'm surprised Steve Smith was made opener. To be frank, when they had Matt Renshaw in the squad, I definitely thought Matt Renshaw would open. If you remember
Yeah, same
the
question with Alok
27
also.
Border Gavaskar, if you remember the 2017 Border Gavaskar Trophy, Matt Renshaw opened the batting for Australia and he did a fairly good job at the opening spot over there. Almost he was kind of like an Alistair Cook, you could say. But anyway, that aside, I think Steve Smith in the long term will be good as an opener. I think Australia will see the effects of it more when they play outside Australia than in Australia because, for example, when you play in conditions like in England, for example, next time when Australia plays Ashes in England in 2027 or in even in the subcontinent, you need an opener with good technique who can handle the new ball and he can face difficult conditions early on in the innings. And Steve Smith can definitely do that better than David Warner because he's got very good technique, and he plays the classical test match game, so he will be very useful in
Okay.
those type of situations.
Okay, so Rahul, again we are seeing the same bowling combination, no change. Nathan Lyon is there, Michelle Stark, Pat Cummins, Hazelwood. Don't you think that Scott Boylan should get some chances? Means at least in this series you can play without Hazelwood for Australia point of view.
You could try to give him a chance in this series, perhaps, or maybe they're looking to do it in the GABA test. I think the GABA test is a day and night affair
Yeah,
this time,
big call.
so probably you can expect in one of those. In one of these test matches, Scott Boland will definitely get a chance.
Okay, so Rahul, if I talk about the playing 11 of West Indies, nothing to talk about, only talk about Shiv Narayan Chandrapal's son. That his name is Tag Narayan Chandrapal and Craig Brathwaite. Both are top scorer for their team in previous tour also when they come to Australia, losing all the matches. Again, same, both are looking dependent. No Jason Holder, pretty much new team. Joshua De Silva, he can bat little bit. Don't you think that West Indies is giving a purely young team that is bit risky?
Mm, it is risky, but then again, you have to build for the future of the team. So then it's necessary to bring in a lot of youngsters, and also many of the seniors. We talk about even guys like
Jason
Poor and
Holder.
Hetmeyer and all that, Shea Hope. They are all not interested in playing Test match cricket. They want to play T20 cricket. They want to play leagues and earn money. That's all they care about. Might as well choose some cricketers who care about playing for West Indies, bring them in the team and let them play. See, one thing is ability, but the other thing is the interest in playing. I think that's also very important. So you have to bring in players who are interested in playing, because regardless of your abilities, if you're not interested, you won't get good results. I can guarantee you that. So this is an okay West Indies squad. I think they've chosen the best squad amidst the
Yeah,
circumstances. And let's not forget, West Indies, they are hosting the T20 World Cup coming in June. So they want to prioritize T20 cricket also. So Test cricket is not such a priority, because anyway, they know that in Test matches, they don't stand a chance home or away. Whereas this T20 World Cup, they are hosting it, and they've got a very good chance. This is a format where they can do well. So that
yeah,
is probably a reason why you see this squad for the Australia Test tour. But having said that, I think their pace bowling attack is fairly decent. They can, on their day, they can cause Australia some problems, especially in Adelaide. They can do it, but batting wise, I think they will really depend on Brathwaite and Tagnara and Chandarpal. That opening combination, they have to do a bulk of the scoring to really keep West Indies in games.
yeah. Okay. Now, guys, let's come to New Zealand versus Pakistan. So many crickets all around every day, along with Big Bash, along with Super Smash. So cricket is cricket. Everything, money is
And
always.
SAT20.
Yeah. So till now, SA20 is also there. We will definitely discuss. But again, Rahul, Pakistan. They can win the second game, but unfortunately they don't, and all are criticizing Babar Azam again. Means Babar not completed the match. I think Rahul, it is not a single man game. It is a 11 players game. All another players should also step up with a good strike rate. Then might be Pakistan will do it. I think Shahin Shah Afridi
I
is
think
looking great, Rahul, with a bat with a ball as of.
Yes, he is looking like an all-rounder. There's no doubt about it. But I think both things can be true at the same time. You need all 11 players to play, but at the same time, when you have a batsman who is going well, and they're the best one at the crease, um, you expect them to try and get the job done, finish it for your team, regardless of the situation of the match. So I mean, I think. Babar Azam, he played a decent knock, but at the same time, you want him to be there till the end and finish the match, because you have wickets falling all around you, right? So then you have to take up responsibility and try to finish the match. So I think Babar has failed to really convert his starts in both cases. I think that is what it really is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now let's talk about the probable playing 11. What will happen? Okay. Alok is saying why it is in early morning. Alok, you can see the New Zealand condition, their timing, and you can see the Super Smash matches also. Women's Super Smash is starting from 3:30 a.m. Indian time and 5 a.m. Indian time. So there is difference in timing, different venues in New Zealand. So
New
that's why.
Zealand is 6.5 hours ahead, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah,
of
that's right.
India. They're 6.5 hours ahead of India. They're a good 18 hours ahead of US. So actually, the matches come at decent times in US,
Yeah.
more than in India, to be frank. But
So
anyway,
Alok is very
look,
angry.
when uh, countries are hosting international matches, they will host according to their time zone and how it's convenient for the local viewership. They're not doing it towards Indian viewership, and they know, maybe if India is touring New Zealand, it's a fair argument, you could say. But for New Zealand versus Pakistan, I don't think they're thinking too much about Indian fans' preference. That is the thing.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so news for New Zealand is now Saudi is a captain for remainder of the series. No Kane Williamson. Seifert is coming as a wicketkeeper batsman who will play at a number three. So Rahul, you can say good inclusion. Team Seifert is properly. He is very good. Super Smash matches also so far.
Yes, he's done pretty well in the Super Smash from whatever little he has played. I think he should. It's time for him to replace Devon Conway. To be frank, Conway hasn't really been that impressive for New Zealand for the last 2 years. It's time for Conway to go back to the Super Smash and prove himself.
Yeah, and one more news coming from Pakistan that their player Abbas Afridi is injured, so might be he will not play. So now again it is Harish Rauf and Shaheen Shah Afridi. But one thing, Rahul, we have to say that Harish Rauf has improved his bowling in this tour so far.
Yes, absolutely. He's been bowling very well, even though at times he has been expensive and leaking runs. He's able to get wickets. That's the very important thing.
Yeah, so I think Shaheen Shah Afridi and very important for them to Shaheen Shah Afridi and Harish Rauf spell is very important. And again, they are thinking about Amar Zamal. I think Rahul Amir Zamal should be there because Amir Zamal gives you batting stability also. Lower down the order, he can hit good sixes along with
Yes,
Shaheen Shah Afridi.
definitely. And Ahmed Jamal was very impressive in PSL as well. So he definitely deserves a chance.
Yeah, of course. So let's see if injury is really serious. So let's see who is going to play. If I see the squad of Pakistan team, I don't see any single fast bowler is there. Yeah, Jaman Khan is there. Yeah, Jaman Khan is also good. Might be he will come from Melbourne Stars team who is playing in BBL. Might be. Yeah, Jaman
There
Khan
is
is
a chance
there.
chance of it. I think Melbourne Stars is done with their. Oh, they're not done with their BBL campaign. I can't say that. I mean, they're in the playoffs, but probably he won't play the playoffs. He might
Yeah, he's
be
out.
recalled
They're out.
for
I think
rest.
so. Zaman Khan may be available. You can say another Malinga. Zaman Khan.
Yeah, Zaman Khan can definitely trouble New Zealand. We have to really see how that goes.
Okay. Okay, guys. Now let's come to the our topic that is India versus Afghanistan. Nothing to say about the series, but we have to say what we have. What is the outcome of this series, Rahul? If I ask you, which player you are thinking that we have prepared for World Cup so far? Any
To
player?
be frank, it's really hard to tell because the guys who we know are going to play, Hardik Pandya and Surya Kumar Yadav, they're not yet fit. They're still recovering, of course. We know they'll play, but they're
But
short
there
on
is visual
preparation.
that Surya Kumar Yadav started batting in nets, so he will be available in
Yeah,
IPL.
he will be available. I think we can be sure of Arshdeep Singh being in the playing 11. I think him and Bumrah will form a very good combination, because you'll have one right arm bowler with a kind of slinging action, and then you have a left arm pace bowler. So there is, yeah, he will add the variety to the attack. And I think Mohammad Siraj could be your third pacer if you want. And now real decision for the team management will be who bowls the new ball. That is a big decision. Or do you give all of them first 3 overs, like 1 over Bumrah, 1 over Rashdeep, and 1 over of Mohammad Siraj? Do you rotate all of them during the power play overs? That possibility is also there. Then I think Ravi Bishnoi should definitely play. He should have been part of the last T20 World Cup, but now in this World Cup he should be playing. There is no doubt about it.
Yeah, okay. So Rahul, if I talk about the spinning combination, you can say that Jadeja is out finally. Means I don't see him in a World Cup now. If Akshar Patel performing, Kuldeep Yadav is there, Ravi Vishnu is there. We are okay with three spinners.
Mm, yeah, we can definitely manage with three spinners. Probably when the Super 8 stage comes and we play in West Indies, spin will be very useful.
So I don't see Jadeja in a World Cup. Even he perform in IPL, I guess, because
I
we
don't
already
think.
got.
Look, no. See, Jadeja hasn't played. Same case as Rohit and Virat before this Afghanistan series. He never played, and he's not played a T20 for India since I think even before the last T20 World Cup. If I'm not wrong, I don't remember when he last played a T20 match
Jadeja
for.
played in South
Oh,
Africa.
he
South
played in
Africa.
South Africa, but anyway, only one T20 or something like that. So,
Three
and he
T20.
didn't do he did not do all that well. So
Yeah.
it's time to move on from him in T20 cricket. He can play in maybe in Test match cricket and maybe ODI cricket. But in T20 cricket, his time is up, and even in ODI cricket, he's not contributing with the bat.
Okay, Rahul, you were not available at the time when match was ended. We all are talking about only one and only player, that is Rohit Sharma. So your views, Rahul, what is your views now after 2-0 from Rohit Sharma?
See, yeah, I should have been there after this match. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there. But now his time is up. Okay, he's been given his chances. He's failing against Afghanistan also. We can't take him to the T20 World Cup. Gill and Jaiswal can open the batting. You can keep your faith in them to open the batting. Gill has already opened in a major ICC event. He's not some inexperienced player. Yashasvi Jaiswal, he's not played in ICC tournament yet, but he has been opening the batting for India for quite a while right now. It's time to move on from Rohit Sharma. Sorry, you insisted on being selected again and not just returning, but returning as captain. Then also you're failing two duckouts against Afghanistan. To
And
be
Rahul,
frank,
this is a
no
very
more no
unfortunate
more
record
chances.
of our
Even if he
captain.
scores century in the last T20 game, it cannot save him. To be frank, I will not change my opinion on this. Frankly speaking, this guy is totally semi-retired from limited overs cricket. He's a semi-retired player, frankly speaking, but he wants to also play in all the World Cups. When World Cup comes, he thinks he should be an automatic selection, and BCCI also wants them to play automatically without having to come back in the team and prove themselves. They want to select these guys. Also, Rohit Sharma being in the team, jokes apart, is disrupting the team combination, to be frank, because uh, Gill Jaiswal missed the first T20 match. Gill missed the second T20 match. So one of these two has to miss a match just to accommodate Rohit Sharma in the playing 11. And then in the middle order, you have Shivam Dubey, Rinku Singh, Jitesh Sharma, who are doing well. But once Hardik Pandya and Surya Kumar Yadav come back into the team, then the question comes about who you replace among these three, because all of them are very talented, um, and all that. So the question comes, who to replace in the middle order, who will play in the middle order. You need some clarity over there. Then with the Virat Kohli also being in the mix, playing at number 3 spot, things are
I
going
think
to get
Rahul,
a
we are
little bit
okay with Virat
complicated.
Kohli. We are okay with Virat Kohli. The way he is playing, I think we are okay with Virat Kohli. We can pick him.
See, thing is, I have no problem with Virat Kohli either, but I'm not happy with the way it has come about. Meaning
Yeah.
him being out, he's in the same boat as Rohit Sharma. Only difference is he scored that 29 of 16 in the second T20 match, whereas Rohit didn't score any runs at all in this series. That's the only difference between
And
Kohli and
so many difference, Rahul.
Rohit.
Rahul, one more difference. Difference is strike rate difference, average difference. You can compare both and winning. How when the runs are coming in a winning ways. If we see the previous 2 3 World Cups, Virat Kohli is always there to win for Team India.
Yes, absolutely. That is there. In fact, I've been arguing in favor of him in all the last three T20 World Cups. See, if you can win the match, then forget about strike rate. Is your strike rate being 1 or 2 points higher more important, or is winning the match for your team more important? See, Virat Kohli comes to the T20 World Cup and he proves his worth, then I will change my mind and say that was a good selection. Selecting Virat Kohli was the right decision, and maybe for Rohit Sharma as well. If Rohit Sharma plays the T20 World Cup and he does well, then I will say, okay, fine, that was a good selection. But
Rahul,
at the
can
same
you
time,
justify
for
the
the
shot?
bigger cause, see, for the bigger cause, which is winning the T20 World Cup, if Rohit and Kohli think they are they can win the T20 World Cup and India has a better chance of winning it with them in the team, then come play and win us the trophy and show us. But frankly speaking, I don't understand. See, a lot of people on social media are saying we must include Rohit and Kohli if we want to win the T20 World Cup. We don't have faith in the youngsters to win us the T20 World Cup. Fans are resisting change. To be frank, they want to see Rohit play. Fans want to see Rohit play. Kohli fans want to see Kohli play. And sometimes I even joked, why not let's bring back MS Dhoni also and let him play the T20 World Cup, because
I
Rohit is
think
going to be
Rahul,
37. Virat Kohli is
even
35 right now. How many old people do you want in the team? To be frank, but
Rahul, even
anyway,
before MS Dhoni, you can say Irfan Pathan, Pathan brothers. They are
yeah,
performing really well
Patan.
in Legends League.
Yeah, why not Patan brothers also? Might as well bring back Robin Uthappa, Irfan Patan, bring back
Because
everyone from 2007
better than
squad.
Hardik Pandya. Better than Hardik Pandya if Irfan Pathan will play. Batting plus
Yeah,
bowling.
probably, and he will be fit. One
Yeah.
thing, he won't get injured
Fitness is
midway.
also better.
Anyway, see, the
Yeah.
point is, this is the point I wanted to come to. When people say we should trust the seniors to get the job done, in four consecutive T20 World Cups, where I think since 2014 T20 World Cup, we had Rohit Sharma opening the batting and Virat Kohli at one down. We played four T20 World Cups since then: 2014, 2016, 2021, and 2022. Since then, they've not been able to deliver the trophy for us. What's wrong with moving on? To be frank, they have already had their chance to win us the trophy, and that too 2016. That attempt was in India. They had the World Cup in India, and they failed to win it for us. 2023 ODI World Cup was in India. They couldn't win it. To be so, why should we trust them again when they've gotten so many chances and they've not done it for us? What is wrong with moving on to youngsters who don't have any baggage at all and will come and play with nothing to lose? What is wrong with giving them the chance? After all, they are the future of the team. Rohit and Kohli are not the future of the team. So this has to be kept in mind. As a matter of fact, in 2007 T20 World Cup, most of the seniors dropped out of the team, and we played with a totally fresh team and won the T20 World Cup. I'm not saying that'll happen, definitely happen again, but it can happen. Things happen, when you have the guts. In fact, for 2011 World Cup as well, uh, many players were dropped. Rahul Dravid was moved out of the ODI team. Saurav Ganguly was removed. They removed senior players. Then again, after 2011 ODI World Cup, Sehwag went, Sachin went. People were critical, saying you're dropping the seniors. People criticized Dhoni's captaincy, saying you're dropping the seniors. This is not good treatment. But the selectors, they had the guts to take what to say, courageous decisions, and face criticism for it. And we were able to win, and it helped us win trophies. That is more important. And fans who are criticizing back then, even the ones who are criticizing back then for dropping senior players, are now praising Dhoni. They now realize the value of that kind of leadership and that kind of team management and selection, because it helped us win trophies. Nobody's going to give you credit for just keeping seniors in the team forever. To be frank, people remember winning trophies. That's the bottom line. And we won trophies under Dhoni, and that is what people will remember. No one's going to remember in the long run how many centuries Kohli scored, how many centuries Rohit Sharma scored. We want to see uh, the trophy. That is what we want to see. Seeing our favorite players continuing to play is not important. To be frank, this is a team sport after all. This is not about individuals. It's time to realize that. Will these selectors have guts to drop at least Rohit Sharma right now? At least drop Rohit Sharma. They will say captaincy quota, of course, but even as captain now
think
for
now I
2 years,
think Hardik Pandya.
see,
Hardik Pandya can be
see,
captain.
as captain right now, yeah, Rohit Sharma's time is done. The selectors, after failing to win an ODI World Cup at home, selectors should have just said, Rohit Sharma, thank you for your service. Your time as captain is done. Okay, 2 years you have failed to give us a trophy, and that is what he was hyped for. To be frank, people wanted Rohit Sharma as captain mainly because they believed that we could win the trophy under him, and we have not done that in 2 years. So he's done as captain.
Yeah, of course. So, Rahul, can we say that Mumbai Indians' decision has been justified now? Means why they drop Rohit Sharma
To be
as a
frank, IPL is a little bit different. IPL is different, and international cricket is different. In IPL, Rohit Sharma is a good captain, and he led Mumbai Indians to 5 IPL trophies. Even last year, with a not so strong team, he took Mumbai Indians from last place in 2022 to the qualifier 2 in 2023. So that much credit you have to give. I think for Mumbai, in the case of Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma had maybe 2 or 3 years more of captaincy left in him, but he didn't. But they decided to give it to Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, okay. So, guys, tomorrow game is to be played in Bangalore. So, of course, Bangalore will want Virat Kohli to perform finally in this ground. And again, I think India should bat first and do some batting practice because already we know that we can win this series easily. So, now, guys, let's talk about the SA20. And Rahul, if I talk about SA20, finally, Kieron Pollard started bowling and picking 2 wickets for
Yeah,
American.
Kyron Pollard really shifted the momentum of the match, and now Otniel
Nice.
Barton
Pollard
is
is
doing a
coming.
similar job for. Yeah, he's doing a similar job for Sunrisers East Cape. He's gotten 3 wickets very quickly.
And
So
Pollard is also coming. So now Pollard needs batting. Good batting from Pollard today.
yes, absolutely. Of course, as a JSK fan, I definitely want Cape Town to lose. So
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, because
I'm hoping Sunrisers East Cape will pull it back and somehow win the match.
yeah, let's see. Well, not easy so far because I think required run rate is maximum as of now. Let me check how much it is.
79 to win from 43
Yeah, 11.
balls.
Yeah, 11. It is 11. Yeah, Pollard can manage it. I think Pollard, Sam Curran. Yeah, after this, there's no batsman.
See, nowadays in T20 cricket, chasing 11 runs and over is not a big deal. Even if you have to do it for 7 or 8 overs, even if you have to do it for 10 overs, you're still in the game. If the required rate is 11 and over, so it's not really a big deal, to be frank.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So let's see how things will goes on. And 42 balls, 79 runs can be chaseable, but let's see how thing will goes on. And
Okay, my feed is very slow. It's still showing 12.5 balls right now. I'm watching the match, but it's at 12.5 balls right now, so it's not. It's a little bit slow.
okay, so let's see how tomorrow game will goes on. For Indians, morning there is a test match, and then New Zealand versus Pakistan. After that, Big Bash. Then India versus Afghanistan. So many cricket nowadays. Really great time for cricket viewers.
There is
So
also ILT20 starting in a few days, as well as Bangladesh Premier League. That is starting. Then Under 19 World
social
Cup is
impact.
also there.
Yeah. So many cricket is there. So many cricket. And today viewers will be very happy if they see the match Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe. What a match.
Yeah, the first match was also very good, and so was this. First
And
match,
that match
actually,
also
Sri
I thought
Lanka.
that Sri Lanka lost it almost.
Yeah, actually, that match Zimbabwe should have won, but Sri Lanka won. This match was ulta. Sri Lanka
Yeah.
should have won, but they lost.
Yeah, so let's see how things will goes on. So we will back tomorrow, and tomorrow finally we will talk about what type of playing 11 we have. Rahul, if Rohit got golden duck again, or he will not score able to score 30 runs, can we say that boycott this player?
No, we should boycott even if he scores a century tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Going to say that
Bold
we
statement.
should drop him. Okay, two ducks against Afghanistan. Seriously, not acceptable. You can't score two ducks against Afghanistan and then save yourself by scoring one century. I'm sorry, even a century will not save you from this embarrassment.
Yeah, so big heartbreak for Team India means Rahul dismissal is okay, but the way you got out in front of Fazal Farooqi, it shows that how much you are in a pressure from dugout. You are playing this type of shot. That was not a pull shot. That was not a ball of a pull shot where you are pulling him. The way he dismissed in
You
second game.
see, basically, okay, Rohit Sharma wanted to go with intent. Okay, that's probably how he will defend it, how his fans will defend it. At least he tried to hit the ball, they will say. But
Come
come on,
on.
you can't defend 0 of 1. That is a little too much. They will say he didn't
Even
waste
Yashasvi
balls.
Jaiswal was there.
He tried to hit the ball. Sorry, there are no marks given for that. No marks given for trying to hit the ball. This is a T20 match. Everyone tries to uh, hit the ball. Okay, that's not something unique that only Rohit Sharma does in T20 cricket. Mm, your job is to score quick runs. Okay, to score quickly, not waste balls, and also at the same time score runs. You can't get out cheaply and then say you didn't waste balls. You've given yourself as a free wicket. That's what has happened. Okay, so nothing to be proud of over there. And another thing is, I think Rohit Sharma's approach has gone a little bit more than intent. It's gone towards being reckless. So you see many times how many times he has gotten off to good starts and then thrown his wicket away by playing a terrible shot. He's done this so many times, even as an experienced player. So
Yeah,
it's not just intent, it's being reckless. Another thing is, I don't think what he tried in the ODI World Cup is going to work in T20 cricket. even though he played in T20. His fans, many people advocate for Rohit in T20 uh, because he played like T20 in ODI World Cup, they say. But the fact is, in ODI cricket, many bowlers are not expecting batsmen to go aggressively at them right from ball one. In T20 cricket, they are expecting and they will have plans for Rohit. Now they have seen what Rohit will try to do, and they will have plans for him. He can get found out in T20 cricket. Also, last T20 World Cup, if I want to talk about it, he was one of the slowest batsmen in the T20 World Cup.
Yeah,
This
previous.
talking about intent, by the way, didn't come only before ODI World Cup. He's been talking about it since he gained captaincy.
Yeah,
To be frank, ever since he became captain, he's been talking about batting with positive intent, trying to score quickly up front. In the T20 World Cup, he was one of the slowest batsmen. I think second or third slowest batsman of the tournament. I mean, just imagine that. And India had the lowest scores in the power play with him opening. In fact, only in one match in the T20 World Cup last T20 World Cup do I remember India having a score of 50 plus in the power play. All other scores were like
and
either
that was weak
40,
team. Weak
36,
team also.
or 35. Even with weak teams, we were making very low power play scores. The worst of all came in the semi-final against England, where Rohit Sharma scored 27 off 28. To be frank, any other batsman whose name is not Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli, if they played such an innings, their T20 career would be done. They would be buried after that. Because Rohit Sharma has the name, he has a huge name. He's getting defended for that. So it's basically a case of Naam Bade, Darshan Chote. That
Yeah.
is the summary of Rohit Sharma the last three T20 World Cups, not just the last one, the last three. Naam Bade, Darshan Chote is perfectly describes Rohit Sharma in T20 World Cups. And 2021, Mm, he played well. He in 3 out of 5 matches. Problem is the three matches were Afghanistan, Scotland, and Namibia. These are and the failures were against Pakistan and New Zealand. So you can't. Maybe the numbers look good on that T20 World Cup, but unfortunately, those are inflated by performances against weak teams. 2016 T20 World Cup at home, he didn't perform at all. He played a fairly decent knock against West Indies in the semis, but group stage fully it was a Virat Kohli to get into the semi final. If um, if not for Virat Kohli, we might have finished last in home World Cup and not even made the semi final. We would have gotten humiliated.
Okay, Rahul, last question. If we try to make a playing 11 without Rohit Sharma, okay, so can we play Shivam Dube along with Hardik Pandya and Rinku Singh? It will be a good middle order, attacking middle order batsman.
To be frank, you can't ignore Surya Kumar Yadav.
Yeah,
So
Surya Kumar will also play.
let's
And
say Rohit Sharma doesn't play. You'll have Jaiswal and Gill opening the batting. I think they will probably go with Virat Kohli right now, so they'll make
why
him
not
number
Kohli
three.
and Jaiswal? Why not Kohli and Jaiswal opening?
I'm
Then
not
Surya.
sure about Virat Kohli opening the batting, but then the question comes: who will play at one down? That is the big question to be asked. But anyway, I'll go with the Jaiswal and Gill opening the batting. Virat Kohli one down will play one down as a one down batsman. Surya Kumar Yadav number 4. Then your middle order you can have, I think, Hardik Pandya, one among Shivam Dube or Rinku Singh, and then you need to have Jitesh Sharma, a wicket keeper. The wicket keeper is very important, so you need to have uh, Jitesh Sharma. Then between Shivam Dube and Rinku Singh, one of them will have to miss out. That's for the team management to decide who's going to uh, miss out in the playing 11. Then comes the bowling. Uh, I think bowling will be just should be Jasprit Bumrah, Arshdeep Singh, Ravi Bishnoi. I think these three bowlers should be automatic, and then Depending on the conditions, you can choose Mohammad Siraj or Kuldeep Yadav. Choose one of these. Now, the problem is we don't have a sixth bowler, so this might tilt the scales in favor of selecting Shivam Dubey in the playing 11. So Shivam Dubey might have to be your sixth bowler. Spin bowling all rounder, I don't think we have. If you want a spin bowling all rounder, you'd have to maybe include Akshar Patel or Washington Sundar somewhere in this playing 11. But that means you'd have to make Shivam Dubey and Rinku Singh miss out of the playing 11. They'd have to be backups, unfortunately. So things are in the air. This is actually a reason why you need to why Virat Kohli being in the team is a little bit of a disadvantage, because now you have to drop many other talented players in order to accommodate Virat Kohli. But if you want Virat Kohli to open the batting, you can drop Shubman Gill then, and maybe even consider Hardik Pandya at one down. To be frank, make Hardik Pandya at one down, have him as a pinch hitter or something. Then you can include Shivam Dubey or Rinku Singh in the playing 11, or you can accommodate that sixth bowler somewhere.
Yeah, let's see how things will goes on. But Rahul, now it is up to IPL. According to IPL, wicket keeper will be decided, captain will be decided, I think. So now Rohit has to perform in IPL. I think so. If Rohit is going to be selected, so let's see how he will play under the captaincy of Hardik Pandya, and let's see how the team will going on. And what Alok has been said that Pant is in contact with Rohit Sharma, so
आगे
surprise is always there.
बदना पड़ता है means we should move forward, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Move
mean to say
forward
yes.
from.
Yes, it is. It is time to move forward. In fact, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli being in the playing 11 is not doing the Indian team any services. It's actually doing the team a disservice, because it's disrupting the playing combination. People say Rohit Sharma is very selfless. See,
This is
in the
selfless, Rahul.
context of this in the context of this tournament, if Rohit Sharma wants to be selfless, then the selfless thing to do would be to back out of this team. Say, I'm not playing the T20 World Cup. That'll be the selfless thing to do. Give youngsters a chance. You've been mediocre for three T20 World Cups in a row. You're 37 years old now. If you want to go to the T20 World Cup, you buy tickets and watch from the stands. That'll be your position in the team, or maybe you come and be a mentor for the team if you want to be with the team.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So let's see how things will goes on. So tomorrow we will back and we will talk about the match result. Of course, we all know that Afghanistan is going to lose it. So Rahul, do you surprise with Gulabuddin Naib playing at number three?
Yes, a very surprising move, and even more surprising is how well he played at the number three spot. That was very surprising for me.
Okay, so Alok is saying to watch your movie 12th Fail. You watch it? It is the name of
No,
the
no,
movie,
which
12th Fail.
movie?
12th
No,
Fail,
I'm
Bollywood movie, yeah.
okay. Not seen that movie. What's it about?
Yeah, it is all about inspiration. IPS officer. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, not related to cricket. Okay.
yeah, not related to cricket. Yeah. Okay, so Alok, I already tell you. Yeah, Naib is a good player. Yeah, Alok, you are right. Yeah, Naib is a good player. So Afghanistan is also doing experiment. That is great. We have seen Karim Janat, who is bowling really great. So almost three, four all rounders for Afghanistan also.
Yeah, they've got three all rounders. I think Rashid Khan will soon come back into the team. Once Rashid Khan comes back, then you have three all rounders.
Already they have three: Azmatullah Umarzai, Karim Janat, and Gulabuddin Naib so far.
True.
And
Although
Mohammad
Naib
Nabi is
is,
also there.
yeah, Mohammad Nabi is there. I don't think you can consider Gulbadin Naib as too much of a bowler. I think he's more of a
Means
batsman
he's
than a
a,
bowler.
yeah, mix, means you can say fast bowling all rounder, particularly.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so let's see tomorrow how they will going to play. But I want Rahul tomorrow that not tomorrow, I can say as Indian time today, that Afghanistan should make 190 200. Then it makes a match really interesting. 190
Yeah,
200.
yeah,
If they
definitely.
bat
It would
first,
be even great. To be frank, this comes with a. This may sound like a total agenda, but if Afghanistan wins the match tomorrow, you know, look, Rohit Sharma's captaincy should be done regardless. Even if we complete a whitewash tomorrow, doesn't matter. But if we lose, even more bigger case.
I think Rohit Sharma is pressurized after Mumbai Indians stepped down his captaincy and giving to Hardik Pandya. That is the reason he has something in his mind, and he was very upset during Test series also. We have seen him, but he was not in a great form. So let's see.
Yeah, definitely, those factors are there. But then uh, you can't give that as an excuse for
Yeah,
not performing. If you feel, if these things are bothering you and you can't give your 100% on the field,
then
don't
it's
play.
better you
Then
be
yeah,
selfish,
you
and you say that yeah, go with youngster.
you don't play.
This is
Go,
called selfless.
stay at home, take a nap. Uh, don't play and then choose to play and then say, I'm disturbed by so and so factors and therefore I'm not doing it well. If you play, then do it well and give your 100% focus on playing the match at hand.
Yeah, of course. So thank you very much, Alok. Thank you, Rahul. See you tomorrow, and we
No,
will back and we will have again a discussion about what is your playing 11, what type of 15 you are thinking about that we are going, because unfortunately this is our last series. Even Pakistan is going to play with England after IPL. Yeah, during IPL you can say. Even
during
Sri Lanka
IPL.
will get another series with Afghanistan. So very bad luck for BCCI. Means they all are just trying to earning money, not arrange a series, one more series at
To
least.
be uh, to be frank, you can't really blame BCCI for this. There's not much they could have done because between two tests in South Africa and you have to play five tests against England, these count for World Test Championship points. You can't simply get rid of those. Between those, there's not much space to schedule many T20s, and we've been scheduling playing cricket non-stop since the World Cup ended. We've been playing World Cup non-stop. Maybe you could have arranged a seven-match T20 series in South Africa instead of three ODI, three T20s and three ODIs. You could have maybe a seven-match T20 series. Pakistan and England did it last year in 2022. Sorry, the year before in 2022, before the T20 World Cup, they played seven T20 matches. You could have done the same
Yeah,
for India versus South Africa, maybe because anyway after ODI World Cup, anyway you're not going to play full strength team with the ODI in ODI matches. Why play ODI then? Those were the only three ODIs between this ODI World Cup and the T20 World Cup. Not necessary to play it, to be frank. And anyway, now the selectors say T20 is the priority. ODI cricket is not the priority, so why play ODI? Might as well have played seven T20 matches in that South Africa series. But anyway, that's the only criticism I can say with BCCI as far as the scheduling is concerned, because we played a fair bit of T20 even between the T20 World Cup and the ODI World Cup. Just we didn't play with a full strength team. That is where the criticism is deserved. In 6 months, you can't expect to do a preparation. I've been saying this since for a very long time, but preparation for the two events should have gone in parallel, and we should have used the T20s even before the ODI World Cup to do preparation for the team and prepare what the team that we are going to take to the T20 World Cup. Instead of that, we are going backwards. We are even bringing back players who didn't play T20 and trying them. So we don't know what we are doing. We have not used the time very wisely.
yeah, of course. So thank you very much, Alok. Thank you, Rahul. See you tomorrow, and we will back and have a discussion. Till then, guys, subscribe KFCS and Sports with. See you tomorrow. Bye bye and good night.
Good night.